at the Crypto.com arena. Dillon Brooks was having words with Shannon Sharpe, Hall of Famer and broadcast.
And you see Steven Adams comes over to protect his guy along with the supporting cast, and then Shannon Sharpe still talking, and T. Morant, John Morant's dad, comes over. Had an opportunity to talk to T. Morant, and he said, my blood pressure didn't go up a bit. Nothing but love and respect for Shannon Sharpe. It's a bunch of guys talking a bunch of trash.
And just silly.
So we had a one hell of a matchup between the Lakers and the Grizzlies in LA, and let's get it right into it, right? Shannon Sharpe and Dillon Brooks talking, John Morant went into it, T. Morant got into it. Hilarious stuff, right? Probably if it was any other, fan, he would have been kicked out, but hey, let's not talk about it, because we need some drama, right? We need some drama in our lives sometimes, and it was just hilarious to see the Grizzlies once again talking and not backing it up, losing to the Lakers in LA. And it probably helps that I dislike the whole Memphis team, right? So I'm a little bit biased here, but I'm willing to admit it. I don't like them. I respect their game a lot, because Ja is sensational, Desmond Bane is a great player, Steven Adams is sensational, I love Tyus Jones off the bench, I love Jaren Jackson's defense and what he brings to the table, but I just dislike them as a team and as talkers, right? They talk prematurely, and I don't mind them having fun. I don't mind them walking out to some fun songs. I don't mind them dancing and stuff. That's fun. You're having fun. But when you're talking while winning nothing, just like Dillon Brooks said, when, you don't want to be part of this dynasty shit, that's what really, makes you angry. And that whole series against them was just so infuriating when they complained about everything. They complained about that we took Ja's knee out by just touching it. Their coach Karen Jenkins was infuriating even more, so I don't need to talk about that more, but Memphis just is something. They managed to lose this game despite out-rebounding the Lakers by 16, taking almost 10 more shot attempts, and the whole stat line is nasty. Ja was 9 of 29, 22 points and an assist. He got outplayed by Russ, and shout out to Russ, I will talk about him a little bit later. Desmond Bane had 16, 8 and 6, he was 6 of 15, he didn't shoot the ball well, but he was really solid overall. Steven Adams, 16 and 17, he had 8 offensive rebounds. He's a dog, man. He's just a dog. Jaren Jackson had 12 and 6 with 4 blocks. Once again, he took just 8 shots, while Dillon Brooks took 17, but he had 9 points on 17 shots after talking shit. Minus 11 on the night. He is just the most unlikable player in the league. He's the only player I actually really hate. I can troll, I can make fun. I enjoy making fun of some players sometimes when it's just, classic moments. I don't make a real fun of them, right? The classic just trash talk, but Dillon Brooks is someone I genuinely despise in the NBA, and probably the only guy. Let me know if you have anyone who you genuinely despise in the NBA. I would like to know if I'm the only one. Brandon Clark and Tyus Jones had both 20 off the bench, which is crazy. They were sensational, man. They were sensational. Shame Brandon Clark missed 4 free throws, missed that one that could have tied it, right? We could have went to overtime and had even more from this game. But it was still a whole lot of fun, right? LeBron, 8 of 21, 23 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. He was solid, but he was really good, even though his shot wasn't falling. Dillon Brooks gave him some trouble. Even though I despise him, I can admit he's one hell of a defender, even though he fouls a lot, but he is still one hell of a defender. Dennis Schröder, 19, 8 and 8, the game-winning play, 10 of 11 from the free throw line. Sensational stuff from Dennis Schröder. Russ had 29, 5 and 6, 10 of 18. He was so good, man. 4 turnovers, of course. You'll live with it when he's playing like this. He's been sensational over the last 5 games. He's been playing some of his best basketball in years, and it's great to see, actually. I'm actually rooting for Russ. I'm actually rooting for Russ a lot. Kendrick Nunn, shout out to him also. I really like Thomas Bryant. He was really solid in his minutes. He's a dog. And the Lakers are playing with some momentum. And even though they got out-rebounded and stuff, and of course the standings are still not in their favor, they are playing better basketball, and it's great to see them actually compete. And, they're just not the laughing stock. Even though it was fun for me, because, of course, as a Warriors fan, I don't love the Lakers, but it's, they are a little more sympathetic this year, I would say, and it's been great. They turned the ball over just 9 times, which was really solid and really contributed. They really ran the fast break well on the Grizzlies, and of course the 3-point shooting wasn't that, you know, different from both teams. Both are not the greatest shooting teams, except Memphis just doesn't really take that many threes overall. And it was one hell of a matchup. Shout out to Shannon Sharpe for helping LeBron better than Rob Pelinka. I saw that tweet. I have to put it in here. See you all tomorrow.